Hey guys, I'm going live a little early so that I can find a link for you guys and then let you join me. So, right now, my dog is barking, and I am going to real quickly go to the bright space spot. Comparative religion spot. Post the new link, and hopefully some of you will be joining me soon. All right. Don't think there's any way I can get rid of the glare off my glasses, so just that's what we're going to have to do. All right, so I want to get started. This is by way of survey. Somebody joined me. Who is that? Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let me know when you arrive. So for the final exam, we're only covering 4 chapters. We're covering chapter 6, Taoism and Confucianism, chapter 7, Shinto, chapter 11, and chapter 12. So that's the good news, is that we only have 4 chapters, and I think the last couple of chapters don't have a whole lot of definitions. So I think we're in good shape for that. So this is the boring part where I keep a lookout for incoming students. When you get, I have 2 now, so that must be me and somebody else. Give me a thumbs up and let me know who you are. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. I got a thumbs up. There we go. There's a delay, so that's okay. Who's with us this morning? Mac, good. Good to see you. If you have questions, let me know. I just mentioned that the final exam only has 4 chapters on it. Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Chapter 11, and Chapter 12. And the good news is Chapter 12 and maybe 11 are pretty, well, yeah. Alternative paths might be a little bit longer, but the modern search, Chapter 12, is pretty short. And so we don't have a whole lot of definitions. What I will be doing today is, whoops, I had one question about some of the online quizzes, the essay. My grades for the past 3 quizzes have not posted to my account. Now, I'm not sure what account you mean. I don't post the quizzes to Brightspace until the end, and that's kind of why we don't have a quiz for chapter 11 and chapter 12. I'm going to go ahead and average the grades and post them so that you'll know what your grades are ahead of time. So what will show up on Brightspace is actually your average of the quizzes. The essay, I've gotten maybe 2/3 of them done, and that is, I'll finish those up today. The presentation, um, I wait until all the presentations are in so that it'll be fair. So by next week, we will have since I just opened the survey for the pagan presentation, I'm going to give you till Tuesday to post those, and then I will average all the grades for the presentations. The presentation grades are really good this semester, so that will be helpful. But in the past, I would give the presentation grades out as it went along, and some students were not happy with that, so they would downgrade their colleagues or upgrade their colleagues, and so I wanted to make sure we wait till the end and have a fair assessment of those. Somebody else has joined us. Does that answer most of your questions, Mac? If they haven't posted to the McGraw-Hill, we do have a problem. Hi. Do you have any questions for me so far? I will be in the office Monday, so you can stop by, and if I haven't graded the second exam by then, I will grade it while you wait. It doesn't take that long. I'm just kind of backlogged with the essays and trying to get your study guide done today. Any other questions? Oh, here we go. What sections will be on the final, and will it be like the first two sectional exams? Yes, it will. We're looking at chapter 6, 7, 11, and 12. So my goal today is to get the study guide out, and what I'll do is start a discussion board for each of the two sections, and I'll divide the questions up among you and the students, and that way we can fill out our own study guide. So hopefully that'll get taken care of by, you'll be able to fill those in by Wednesday of next week, so you'll be really set for the final exam that way. As you know, the book doesn't have a lot of questions at the end of each chapter, so I have to make them up myself based on the reading. So that'll take me till this afternoon, and then you'll divide up the question. I'll divide up the questions among you guys, and you can. What I did for the other class, my Christian faith class, is that there are some who are charged with reading over a few questions and making sure that there are no shortcomings, and that's going to be taken care of. If you find a question on that study guide, the answer that needs to be added, then you can reply to that discussion post. We've got 4, so that's somebody else added on. Okay. Hi, Nina. Okay, question, have I finished the essays? I'm 3/4 through the essays, so I'll have that done by today. Section 2 exam, yeah, I did mention it, but that's okay. You don't have to. I'll probably mention it 3 or 4 times as we go along, but it's no big deal. Section 2, you can come in. I will be in, we don't have class on Monday, but you can come in during office hours. And if it's not graded, then I will grade it in front of you and we'll have that taken care of. So we should be in pretty good shape by Monday. Do you have any questions, Nina? Anything? All right, good. Is that helpful, Kenyael? Is that okay? Great. Give me a thumbs up or something. That always makes me feel better. If this is helpful. One of the problems with this kind of YouTube Live is that sometimes it does get a little redundant. Sorry, Mac, you came in early, so you're going to hear the same thing 3 or 4 times. But I think Mac's still with us. If you have any more questions, I'll be able to take care of that. But according to the syllabus, we have chapter 11 and 12 to go. The problem with chapter 11, the quiz, I couldn't, for some reason, I've done every quiz and this one just didn't make it. So I said, well, I'll just go ahead and give you the study guide and it will hopefully be helpful. Again, sorry I missed the presentations on Monday. I am friends with Bart, and Bart has made presentations in my class before, but he usually does a great job. Let me know if you think this will work. Next semester, I'm teaching Christian faith as a hybrid course, and I'm thinking about, we will meet on Mondays and Wednesdays, and every once in a while we will not meet on Mondays or Wednesdays. And I'm thinking about on those days just doing a short 30-minute YouTube Live. If you think that's helpful, let me know. To be honest, they're kind of awkward for me because I'm just sitting here staring at a screen, and then I'll watch see my eyes look to the left or look to the right, and it makes me look kind of shifty-eyed, so I feel kind of weird. But if it's helpful, I certainly want to make sure that that's available. And also, if you want to, these are not tremendously complicated for me to do. So if you'd like me to do another one prior to the final exam, I can do that. And that way, if you have any questions about the study guide, I'll be glad to look over that. Anything else? Any other questions or? The good thing about not doing a quiz for chapter 11 and chapter 12 is that I can go ahead Probably Monday or Tuesday, go ahead and get the averages of your quizzes and put that into Brightspace so that you'll have that grade. Then you'll have the essay, you'll have the test 1 and 2, and you should be in pretty good shape figuring out what your what's left for the final. Also, the presentation grades are pretty quick. I always put those off so that um, they're not tainted. If the first group gets a um, high grade and others after it, get upset about that and they give everybody else's hundreds or the other way around. I don't want that to happen. So that's why I wait till the end. And so please complete those study guides. I mean, surveys for the pagan groups, and we'll be in good shape. Just be looking at Brightspace for an update so that you can go ahead and help each other finish or fill out the study guide, and you can work together on that. I think that will be helpful. I've never done this before, but I think it's probably a pretty good idea. Let me know if you think that is a good idea or not. Have any of you ever done a YouTube Live? Is there a way to share your screen? That would be helpful to do. I'm going to play around and push some buttons and see what happens. Yeah, I just hit the participants buttons and there's only one, which is weird because it's showing 3 are here. So I guess there's not any way that I can. I'm going to hit this button, and if it ends, it says this is to my studio dashboard. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. That's not good. Am I back? Let me know if I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. Can you give me a thumbs up or let me know if you can hear me? I'm hoping this has ended. Can you? Oh, good. Thanks, Nina. I guess what I'm seeing here is what you're seeing because there's a delay. So now I get to share in all of the awkwardness you get to share. So that's not cool. Now I've got a full screen. Uh-oh. Don't know what what happened there. Are we back? Okay. Well, sorry, Nina. Rough day for you. All right. We only have 3 viewers and 2 likes at this point, so I'm going to go back over what I've said. And again, if you have any questions, type away. We are looking at chapter 6, 7, 11, and 12 for the final exam. The last 2 are shorter, so there are no more quizzes, and I will be posting the quiz average to Brightspace Monday. I'll be in my office Monday, so if I don't have your exam posted, you can come by and I will personally grade it at that time, and we can take a look at it. I will have the essays done by the end of the day today, and they should be posted. I'm almost 2/3, I think, of the way through. So I think I'm grading them in the order they came in. So be aware and keep looking at Brightspace to see when Jake Lambert from France. Okay. That's really strange. All right. So I will be grading the essays today, finishing those up, and may get some work done. Oh, great. We have some folks here that aren't in the class. So, all right. Lots of stuff going on right now. My phone is ringing. So I'm going to shut it down. And if you have any questions, you can email me. But I think I've answered all the questions. And now we've got some, yeah, I'll have to make this private next time. Okay, guys, y'all, I will see you next week and have a great weekend.